Okay, ladies and gents, we are looking at actually not potentially, the last Kombat Kast before the game's full release for Mortal Kombat 1. We'll be getting a look at, I believe they said, Reiko, the invasion mode, and Shang Tsung. I don't remember if there's anything else with that, but what we're going to do, obviously, is two minutes ago, but I'm going to cut it here. Let's just jump right into it. The game's coming out next week. Early access starts tomorrow. Let's go.
Every season, you'll have new Mesa,
Seasons,
you'll have
okay.
new content,
Cool.
and a new story, and a new invading boss.
Awesome, and we're getting some of that too as well.
Yes.
And
yes.
we have some. Do you want to start with some videos now?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
So you talked about the Mesa selects.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that. So this is where it all happens.
This is where it all
Jian
happens.
Village.
You see, you got Scorpion looming over that one there at the end. That one would be the final Mesa. And as you progress,
So they're like
you
their
will
own
unlock each
contained
one of
worlds.
these Mesas. We don't want people to get into content that might be too hard for them, so we've also added a level of progression to this system. You'll start off in the Tea House Mesa and make your way all the way to Scorpion. And then that center Mesa that we have highlighted there, that's called the Gateway. And so if you were to finish all the content of the season, but you still want to play fights and you still want to, do one thing or another, you can through the Gateway Mesa, which has constant rotating content similar to what we had in Towers of Time, where there's new daily, new hourly, new weekly, and a seasonal tower, which you should be like max level before you even start that, and there's warnings.
Dig it. Speaking of these, the places you play, almost the playboard, the Mesas.
Yeah.
You want to take a look at one of those?
So they're huge and they are beautiful, and so I think one we haven't shown yet is the Tarkatan Colony, and so yeah, let's do it.
So he goes through this portal.
He goes through the portal.
And he goes into the
Tarkatan Colony.
And it's very neat, because normally in a fighting game you're seeing these environments, but on the 2D plane you get kind of a limited view. And with this you can just see like this expansive version of these levels.
Huge.
These are all nodes and chests you can find.
There's secrets everywhere. And speaking of
This
secrets,
is cool.
Every node has a secret fight.
Which you have to figure out,
Yes,
right?
yes. So there is a lot of content to be had.
There are also just a million like Easter eggs, in-jokes, references, little lore things, just the whole 30 years of Mortal Kombat's run. There are characters who might not be in the game, but they'll get a little shout out in invasion modes. Some of the names of nodes are really fun. Like just a simple example, early on there's a reptile fight and the node is called Lucha La Luna.
Yep.
Little fun things like that
There we go.
fans will appreciate.
So we have a forging system and a crafting system where you have these items which we call talisman. And as you're going through your journey of invasions, you're collecting things called components. And what you can do is go into a forge, which is a Shokan warrior named Bob. He's everywhere.
We want to show that now? Oh, we are showing it. We're showing it. Go, there we go.
There's Bob. And so there's the Shokan warrior, and he can be found in each one of the mesas. And there's sometimes multiples of them as well. And you take these components, you collect, and you combine them with talisman to make them stronger. Or you can even change the element types with them. So if something starts off as fire, and you're like, actually, I need to turn this into ice, you can do that stuff. And there's some very wacky talisman also. And so I'm not going to really spoil too much of it, but I'm excited to see what people are able to do with this forging system. QA's been really hype about it, about like...
Yes, there's some that will get really, really powerful, and they'll actually have to come to you and be like, is this by design? And you'll be like, absolutely.
Yes. If it's broken and fun, yeah.
Fire
we most
for the new
likely
fire.
intentionally.
Epic. Okay. Get rid
we're
of the common one.
Creating a better skull here, which I would like to say we should maybe show some of how that. You want to show that now?
Yeah. Let's do it. We're successfully going through the forge, right? So,
right.
Again, like even the sequence just looks awesome, right? Like forging sequence. Mad props to the UI team for getting that going. And there's Bob's back to work.
Thank you, Bob.
So then we have these tiny ones.
And so you can forge it so that they become real little. And actually, one of the hardest things to avoid is something that is moving slow.
And staggers.
And staggers, right? But you can also make them really big.
Oh, shiz. Oh, shiz.
And that's just skulls.
And that's just skulls. There's different kind of fireballs, meteors.
Armor.
Armor. There's one I just really can't wait for people to see.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
But we're gonna hold it and wait till people make videos.
We'll hold that one in.
Yes, yes. But pretty much a lot of the modifiers that you'll see throughout Invasions can also be turned into a talisman. So let's maybe show the season opener.
Let's do that. Let's show the
Okay,
season
season
opener.
opener.
Season 1.
Season 1, The Spectre.
The Scorpion invading our timeline also lost his wife and son to Quan Chi's murderous machinations. Consumed by grief, he searched them all to find another Harumi with whom he could rebuild his family. But in timeline after timeline, he arrived too late.
Oh my
Harumi
goodness.
was already dead. When Scorpion reached ours, he was crushed to find that, though alive, Harumi was wedded to Kuai Liang. Thwarted yet again, Scorpion's frustration exploded into rage. He has vowed to burn this entire timeline. If he cannot have Harumi,
No
no
one can.
will.
Jeez. What the hell?
Spooky, huh?
Wild.
Terrifying.
That's
So spooky.
Scorpion, he's really angry.
It's ominous, you know. It's, so that's super
Scorpion
cool.
and
Yeah.
anger go
Have a nice
hand in
opening to
hand,
the
quite
season.
frankly.
Yes, and
Okay.
each season will have an opening of the invading force.
That looks really cool.
Right? And there are no jumping spiders. There's no jumping spiders. So
Good to know.
yes.
And if you manage to reach the boss and defeat them, you get a cinematic ending to go with it, which is really cool.
We like to give you a conclusion.
All right, so
Well,
what I like
Reiko-
to start out with here. He's got his back too. We're going to do some normals real quickly.
Sure.
This
Spinning
it's
back.
the nighttime stage,
Pretty
right? Of
fast.
the
Highly
monk area.
advantageous. So you throw that out there. You might throw it out again. You
Sure.
might go for a command grab.
That thing
Lots
is
of stuff
fast.
You can do off of
Do it
that.
again, one more time, one more time.
Not a combo move, just a very fast pressure move. What I love to use for 2, which is an overhead. Also pretty quick. Are you going to get that confused with this?
Maybe,
Who knows?
maybe.
I sure
Yo,
do.
that back
But
fist.
what's it doing? Putting you right there in front again.
Right.
Putting
For
you
the
right,
grinder.
Right, for the grinder, exactly. Now here's the interesting thing about his some of his other normals. I said he had some distance stuff. So like usually you're thinking like here.
His movement
He can
speed is
actually start right
damn
here with
fast.
This like energy he has coming off his stuff. So you can start
That's
things from here.
that's really good distance.
Yeah.
So he actually covers a little more distance than you might actually think he does.
So you can reach it
this
from
thing
there.
right here.
Bam.
Good for long range.
Whoa.
And notice
That's
how
pretty
that
damn far.
complement the overhead is low.
Yes, exactly. And then you also have like something like this.
Okay.
Just a big knockdown. It's your forward 4. My go-to move, like say for a punish or to start things, is this right here. And then you can link that into this
Okay.
move, things like that. So that's just a forward 1-2, quick punches, kind of a good punisher, good way to
It
start
seems like
combos.
he's almost always in the right range.
He does feel
Yeah.
like he
Like-
is, doesn't he?
He's got a lot of tools that it just seems like he's always in the right range.
Go ahead and jump at me.
Bam.
So 3, just standing 3, pretty good anti-air. As you can see, it covers a lot. Of space.
It's almost hitting the health bar.
Right, it almost knocks
He
the health bar
almost
down.
reaches
So if
Johnny
you
Cage
threw
from
the
there.
Jump, that's a pretty good anti.
I think Johnny Cage just slightly out.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. Let's talk about grabs.
Okay.
He has just this sweet grab, and you can do it,
My neck.
there, and you can actually pick the side you want to go to as well.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
For 2 bars,
2 bars.
it does a lot more damage. It does about 210. Costs 2 bars. You can also choose the side you want to go onto as well. So I can do like, I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
So
Put
back
it in the
and forth.
corner, get
it
out of the
out
corner
of the
if you're in
corner.
the corner.
And are you still almost at range with that kick too afterwards?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So boom, you're
Bam. Yeah.
right
that's-
back in there.
Yeah.
That range.
Super awesome there. He also has from returning.
Mortal Kombat 4.
Sure
he
can.
gotta
has
have his
Stars.
throwing stars.
Yeah.
And then the EX version, of course.
I love that.
The circle
yeah.
comes out.
I love that.
I love
Which is
is
awesome.
how it stays on them.
Probably one of my favorite moves, just visually, is this. He has this slide tackle. It just comes into some ground and pound.
That's some
pummeling your
UFC.
It is his armor move.
Oh, really? Cool.
So it can. I mean, I love it as an armor move. Like
Right.
you don't combo after it. But
Right.
Like the amount of times that hits when someone pushes a button And then, you know, guess what?
And he's also advancing forward quite a bit.
Yes,
So
and
that's
then
very good for
He's
an armor.
still in range.
Get right back in there. Also have a low slide.
Oh, jeez. So
Which okay.
Oh, I was gonna say. So I mean, he can close in the distance
Yes.
multiple ways.
Yes.
Either with an armor to slide or that slide.
You can also turn it into a knee,
What?
which you can combo after as well. You can also EX it, pardon, into like, I missed it, but combos after that
Yeah.
as well. Still kind of working on this one, but you can do the slide into other combos. So he has a lot of sort of like rangy stuff he can do.
His movement's
high,
pretty damn
low,
dope.
Get in his face, do some grabs. Not. I wouldn't say
Get
your
punched in the
typical
face.
air opponent.
Right.
Like you can definitely, he has stuff. You know, you can get down close to him again, do that. But generally, he loves being firmly planted on the ground, I would say.
And then punching you in the face.
He loves punching you in the face. Now, I've chosen Scorpion. I want to show Scorpion a little bit as his cameo. Scorpion has some neat things. So let's say you're pressuring me, like knock me down. I'm super scared. What do?
What are you gonna do, bud?
I'm gonna try to back out and get. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm pushing the wrong button.
I was gonna say
Throw.
I'm watching you pressing the wrong button.
Well, there's his throw. So I can actually be pulled back
Oh,
by Scorpion.
shit.
So it's a defensive.
Get you out
cameo
there.
maneuver.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh, you hit me out of it. Boom. I'm back. Now I can maybe go back to Shuriken, kind of, you know, readjust, figure out what I'm doing wrong, that sort of thing. Also has this cool overhead, which you can do, you know,
Into a crumple.
Yep.
after it if I want to.
Combos.
You can put it
You
in
get set on
combos.
fire, then
I
dropped
don't
on
use
your
it in
head.
combos as much with Reiko, but I'm sure there's a lot of places it does.
Yes.
If they're in the air and you do it, it does have a bounce mechanic as well. Maybe we can show that if I can get it. Try to jump for me. It might not work for me. No,
Nope.
one more time.
Yeah, you got it.
So yeah, you can do a bounce as well. One thing I forgot that I'm very excited about, because you know I do this a lot in games, is I love parries.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So let's show the parry real quick. The first one, just a knockdown.
Clothesline.
Now,
Oh.
if you EX it,
One more time.
I messed up. Sorry. You can then
Oh, switch
combo
sides. Oh.
Nice.
into like full.
Oh,
that
that's
one.
sick.
Thank you.
That is
So
sick.
you can turn your EX parry into a combo.
That's very cool.
Super cool. Back to Scorpion. He also has this move where he can. I already did that one. Sorry. Throw fire out. Right.
Spitting hot fire.
You can
Yep.
start doing combos off
Thank
of
you.
that, right? It can go different ranges as well. So I can do something. Let me think like this. Let me try it again. Sorry.
What? Whoa!
Nice.
So I put him
That
on
was
the other
dope.
side, pop
Right.
up, goes for there. So Scorpion, definitely a lot of things you can do, definitely for combo stuff, also for safety.
Yes.
Big time for safety. I think we should probably go to his Fatal Blow.
Okay.
Because his Fatal Blow is very interesting. If he does it regular, it's a grab. What do you do if someone's going to do a Fatal Blow to you that's a grab? What's one thing you would do?
You jump.
You should
Everyone
try,
knows
try
that.
Everyone knows.
Try jumping.
Nope.
So if you hold up during, it will do an air grab.
That's awesome.
That's
But it
Oh,
won't grab on
shiz.
the
You
ground.
can't escape
right.
that.
If you hold it regular, it'll grab on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
There we are, Reiko.
That was
Yep.
so cool, man.
That was Reiko.
Reiko.
Did I say it right this
You're
time?
getting close.
Reiko, the
I'm
parry,
gonna get it.
and
I'm
that
gonna
one
get it.
parry where you're
That's
able to
Reiko.
switch sides
Yeah.
afterwards to
Grappler's
continue
best
the
friend.
combo.
In your
Right.
face.
The slide
Super
and
in your
grab,
face.
and then
But now
into
we're gonna show
the
what is
ground
his pre-order
pound.
character,
That was
which
pretty
we've been
dope.
Excited to show for a bit. Stephanie, you've been working
And the
with,
range on his
some
kicks,
Shang Tsung.
nuts.
Yes, Shang Tsung has always, for 30 years, been kind of a tricky character. He,
The
you know,
ground fireballs from like
right, different kind of
MK3.
zoning tools, the ability to morph into the opponent. You know, he's always been a character that really rewards knowledge, and I think that's been brought into this game in a really cool, fresh way. First thing we'll talk about is the claws, which you can kind of expect he uses in a lot of his normal attacks. Like instead of a sweep kick,
He's got Shujinko
he
with him.
uses his claws. They give him pretty good range. He has a bunch of slashing normals. He's got this
Highs
back
and
one
lows.
that acts as a pop-up.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the claw trail. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, it looks really cool. One of his key strings I'd like to show is his forward 4. which is this triple kick, really good range, pretty quick mid. I think it's going to be one of his kind of key normals.
Knocks away.
Yeah. And then let's check out his throw, which I'm a huge fan of because it reminds me of Mortal Kombat 3.
Oh, shiz.
That's one of my favorites.
Roly-poly, slam you on the ground.
That's awesome. I love when we have those little throwbacks in there.
You can also see he has this quick overhead. It doesn't pop up or lead to combos, but it's pretty fast. And
Would it
will
not
lead to a
pop up on
knockdown.
EX?
And here's a really interesting twist on Shang Tsung that I can't wait to talk about. So, you know, there's always a debate. Some people like him when he's an old man. Some people like him when he's young.
Right.
Why not both? At any time during a fight, Shang Tsung can morph into an old version.
That's cool.
And this drastically changes his move list.
Like how?
It's a
Well,
different
for example,
stance.
when he's young, his 2-4 is a knockdown. When he's old, 2-4 becomes a low.
Do you think it's because he can't stretch that much in there?
It might be.
Another example, back 1-2.
It's literally a
It's
different
a cross
stance.
up. When he's old, it's a mid that knocks down. However, his overhead becomes a low combo starter.
Interesting. It's because he's
Please
just not
do a
flexible.
combo
And
where you
his
switch
4-4
between
straight.
old and young.
It's significantly
Wow.
longer
Yeah,
and
yeah.
has more hits.
That's cool.
Another neat thing is, this is not meant to be something that you have to set up, switching back and forth. It's not something that you need to cover your base. It's meant to be very quick, and it's something you should be going in and out constantly.
Cool.
So in addition, you can see it's pretty quick. You can also do it in the air,
Oh, neat. Yeah.
Oh,
and you
sick.
can do it in the middle of a combo. And it's extremely fast.
That's
Wow.
You can also switch
that's just swaggy. Like this
and
is
then
cool.
finish combos. Here's an example.
Oh.
So I'm actually inputting
Nice.
it, hitting the morph, and then switching at the end of the combo automatically, and I can go straight into a combo.
Wow.
There's gonna be some cool stuff the community does with
Oh
this.
yeah, which I'll show more when we get into a special move.
Oh, okay.
So let's go into a special moves.
Sure.
Straight off the bat, you expect it. It'd be weird if he didn't have it. He has the flaming
Absolutely.
skulls.
The
He has
fireball, yeah.
double.
And he's like in his classic pose too, which
Exactly.
I love.
He also has an EX version that kind of starts off as a kind of reference to his 3D fireball from Deadly
Yeah, I was
Alliance.
gonna say Deadly Alliance. Yeah.
He can also do a fireball in the air. And then let's
He's just controlling everything.
yes. Then he has a new move using his claw, which is a claw slash.
Oh.
It's a great combo ender. The EX version has armor, so it's kind of this anti-pressure tool.
Super cool.
Another new move, which again reminds you of MK3, is Bed of Nails.
Awesome.
He summons these, flips backwards. It's like an escape tool if you want to get back to zoning. You can do it as an anti-air. You think they're going to jump. They're going to land on a
Splat.
bed of nails, which is
Yep.
a really painful way to land from your jump.
I feel like they thought this out pretty well.
That's super cool.
And then he also has the ability to morph into his opponent.
He's doing all the morphing.
Yes.
It's morphin' time for him.
He can also morph back.
And so will you time out after a while, or?
Yes. He
Okay.
can either morph back on his own or he'll time out.
Gotcha.
Now, as an old man, his special moveset completely changes. Instead of these straight fireballs, he has
the
a
ground ones.
fireball.
Oh, it's like his classic. Ah, that is like, I love it.
Instead of the multiple kind of claw move, he has a single one that covers significantly more space. And this is also an armor move. Instead of the bed of nails, he has this injector, where he actually implants you with an injection of poison that mutates you
Damn.
and then knocks you away.
Shanked
Now
you
this
with
has
poison.
an EX version that is super, super cool. He'll inject you, morph into the opponent, their restand, and then he actually gets a damage buff where he's Scorpion, but he'll
What,
be doing
stronger?
even more damage.
That's pretty
Jeez.
nasty.
Better,
That is
a better
nasty.
person than the
Exactly.
Scorpion than the Scorpion. Yep.
And he has an air fireball of his own, which is like a jumping version of the classic
My
ground
goodness.
skull.
Right. Oh, so cool.
Still in the screaming skull.
Yes.
Is there anything he can't do?
He's pretty awesome. So one thing I wanted to show is the different ways that you can combo.
Oh yeah.
So you could do stuff like normally you just come into this. You can morph mid-string and then do a special move. Another example.
Oh, what?
So I was able to start as Young, go into a combo string, do a special move as Old Shang, then do the restand with a morph. So 2 different morphs in one combo. Very, very cool.
That's a lot.
That system's gonna get exploited to hell.
Tyler's not gonna play this character, guys. That's what I know.
Well, one really wonderful thing about him is, while there's a ton of depth, he's actually not super hard to play because the moveset, the inputs are the same between Young and Old. So the fireballs, he has 2 different
that's
types
great.
of fireballs, but they'll always be down forward 1. Or the bed of nails move is down back 3, and the injector's down back 3. So, you know, the
They
depth.
translate
Yeah, it
perfectly fine.
translates it's very intuitive while also having a lot of depth to it. So there's a lot to think about, but you're thinking about what you want to do, not how to do it, which I think is a really neat design decision.
So I'd play him like Young first round, second round Old, and in my canon would be the second round took place 60 years later.
You could do that, but I really think when you get used to him, it's going to be super effective to be going back and forth. I think that's going to be the idea.
And
It's
it's
so
really
fast.
easy to do. It's just down,
Yeah,
down, left trigger,
It's
right?
just down and left trigger.
Oh, just
So
down, right.
He is not meant to be challenging to play. The challenge is how you apply the tools. The tools themselves are not meant to be overly challenging.
Gotcha.
And the strings, when you're morphing, it's very lenient. Like, you input it, and then once the special move's about to come out, that's when the morph happens.
Okay.
Very
Let's
cool.
talk about the cameo I chose, because I chose
Yeah,
Shujinko.
yeah, he popped out for a second, but we haven't seen him since.
He's one of the coolest cameos in the game. Shujinko has no unique moves. Instead, he duplicates moves depending on who the opponent is using.
A good mix-up with Shang Tsung and Jing. They're both
Exactly.
They're both taking stuff.
So
yeah.
just like Deception, he's able to just watch people fight, learn, take after them, and then copy their moves. So his throw,
This is a lot to take in right now.
his throw actually changes every opponent. So he is using Scorpion's forward 4 attack as his throw.
Okay.
He also, if you look at his meter, it's actually different than everyone else.
Yeah.
So he starts out with no ability to use his cameo at all. You call him in, and he will start meditating, and you can see his cameo bar is filling up.
Yep.
Once it's filled, he now has access to moves.
What moves does he have access to?
I can call him out, and he can do
Oh.
Scorpion's rope spin.
Very
He gets
cool.
1 charge of it. You can see 1 charge went away. Now I need to recharge him, so I can call him in using his Apex punch. And he'll begin to meditate. You can see he's building his meter back.
Now as a player, I'm like, I want to hit him to get him out of there.
Right.
I don't want him meditating anymore.
And I can call him out if I think you're going to hit him.
Okay.
So now with 2 charges, I can do his second move, which is, you know, it had to be this.
Oh,
Get over here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
so could you do a double get over?
Yes, you could.
Mind blown.
And there's
This
the
timeline's
conquest.
crazy.
My
Another
goodness.
way to charge him up.
The stuff you can do with this
And then he
character.
gets- And you can also, like, you can have him come out, be next to you, and at any time I can call, he can peace out. So you're gonna want to protect him on screen while building up. Then once the meter's built up, you can call him at any time.
So sometimes I'll use cameo as a barrier for me to take a hit, so I don't have to.
Yes, you could
For
do
you,
that.
you want to be a barrier for him, so he doesn't take the
Exactly.
hit. Yeah.
And let's go into the X-ray.
The throat. Ah!
Oh.
There's a lot there.
Wow.
There's a
Yeah.
lot there.
My
Okay.
goodness,
So
Shang's
he
so
infects
man.
you with
What a
Hakata, or-
beast.
Yeah, that's what he's been experimenting on
bloody
with the queen.
beast.
So, as I've explained, he has
Katana.
the ability to copy moves from the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
If you use Shujinko against Shang Tsung, the first move he can steal is the classic fireball,
What you would expect.
which you'd kind of expect. But his level 2 move, he steals the ability to morph. And he will morph into Shang Tsung's cameo. And then I have access to cameo Kung Lao's moves.
That's a lot to take in right there.
It's very neat.
That's a lot to take in.
And that even
Oh
includes
shit.
the cameo throw. So I morph into Kung Lao, and then I can use all of his moves and his throw. It's just a fun little scenario in that match that I thought would be really
That's
cool.
so cool.
There was a lot of morphing going on right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was great. Here we go.
Shang Tsung with Goro, that's canon. And Melina with Darius.
Well, now I'm kind of
Whoa,
worried
Sonic
about-
spin.
This is going to look way better than what I'm going to do in this belt battle.
Jeez.
I think that's a foregone conclusion.
Whatever. I mean, no, that's way cooler.
Melina's sick.
What'd you expect?
QA, they're always so good.
I think this fight will do a
She's
great
damn
job
fast as
showcasing
well.
Shang morphing between young and old. It's really, really neat mechanic.
And just the thing, those just sort of like back and forth fireball pop-ups that people
Yes.
love to see.
You can see Melina using her new air roll. And she has 2 different kind of teleports in this game. And I love that energy effect when she uses her power.
You got that
Oh yeah, no,
two-piece.
she's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah. Oh, swinging him around. Nice.
Wow. No, sick.
Oh, big jump over.
Oh, the morph. Oop.
I'll never tire of the breakers that are with each of the cameos.
It's so,
Oh, so
fun.
cool.
I love Stryker using his taser.
I love that even throw breaks have their own animation for each character, which is super cool.
That was sick.
There's some classic Melina, if you've ever seen it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a little bit of a drop there.
Goes out.
Oh, what a classic couple.
Yep.
I love it.
Still working together after 30 years. They have a great working
Oh, he
relationship.
dropped it. You got him. Or her, sorry.
This will be the end of this round.
Maybe.
I'm pretty confident. She's not gonna get back up.
There you go. Well, she already has. Wait a minute.
Now she has double Tarkatan.
Ooh, all right.
She's twice as sick.
All right. Oh, I feel bad.
1-1.
Big jump in.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh. Got the low sigh. That was one of my favorite additions from KX for her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're playing super carefully now.
Big
Damn.
backhand. Yep.
Swinging around Darius. Love it. Leave her alone.
Oh, big punish. Omelet
Omelet
toss.
toss.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Melina has fatal blow. She has not used it. It would definitely kill.
That overhead low. there.
Damn, she did not need it.
Ooh,
Oh, she's doing it.
that's overkill.
Yeah, that was not necessary.
My legs! Fatality.
Oh no. I don't think this is gonna go well for Shang.
Oh yeah, she eats his brain! Oh, yeah, his whole face. What am I talking about? Oh my goodness!
Excellent fight.
That was a
Yeah.
lot.
That was
going
awesome.
on.
That was really good. That
And
was
now
really
we-
damn good.
just to close off the stream and to get ready for the release of Mortal Kombat 1, we're going to have a belt battle. I know some folks are probably pushing their button to lock off
Oh
right now.
yeah. People are logging off right now.
But those who've asked for it,
They're getting it
they're sticking around.
today.
So we're going to do, who you playing?
Melina.
And,
Sonya.
okay, I'll be playing General Shao and Motaro.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so you just went full on bigs.
Full on bigs.
All right.
Let's go ahead and go to it.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. One match.
One match.
One match.
One match.
One match.
Years
Move them
of
all.
build up here.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Oh shit.
Oh,
They're at
just
Madame Beau's
random
restaurant.
roll to start
Of course.
the fight.
What else would I do?
Vintage Derek, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Tyler just trying to do it all in one combo.
That was a good start. I love that you just did the roll again.
Of
That's
course
great.
I'm going to.
Oh my god.
That's all I need. Oh.
So far, this is exactly what you want.
No.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that was a thing.
Uh-oh.
Called in Sanya.
RKO.
Very good. One of the best ways to beat a ground pound is to not be on the ground. Nice Sony cameo.
Oh.
Oh, very good block.
Oh.
I
He
thought that was
blocked
gonna
it
hit
as
you
well.
here.
Oh,
Really did.
man. How disappointing.
Pretty close first round. See if Ty can get out of the corner. Yep. Oh,
Nope, messed up though.
messed up the combo. Now he's still stuck in the corner.
No.
Oh,
Backs
Yo.
away. Big back two.
Come on, you knew that was going to come.
Derek is what I would call unconditional.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a terrible trait to have in a fighting game. There's a lot of people that won tournaments doing that. Oh, big combo. That
Whoa.
Yeah, look at
Alright.
there
that.
you go. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Look at you. I'm going to try to do it again. Don't
I
worry.
know, I know.
Energy rings.
Oh shit. 1-1.
Oh, come on.
Oh, big low.
Oh, come on.
All right.
How did you know
Tyler's
that was
figured
going to
it
happen?
out.
Oh, jeez. I'm into the Lansdowne
Yeah.
blender. Ha!
The no mix up, mix up.
Oh, crap.
Good
Oh,
block.
jeez. All right, here we go.
Oh, he nearly got him
Oh,
right
big
there.
whiff there.
No!
Got the pressure going.
What? Okay, we
Oh.
knew that was happening.
Yeah.
He called
I
that.
think you went to that well
Timed that.
like 10 too many times.
Yep.
It's not looking good.
Nope, it's not looking good at all.
Ha
Dang
Could
you,
not
Lanny!
survive. Went for the armor, but could not actually survive it. Oh,
Teabagged him.
Come on.
Dang you, Lanny. I like
He
what
actually
you did there.
teabagged him.
I might.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been a great time doing these.
Early access
If you
tomorrow.
haven't pre-ordered, pre-order.
Yep,
You
very
Cannot wait to see everybody play.
If you
Yep.
want this sweet Shang Tsung, pre-order.
People are going to be
We're so
jumping in
excited,
immediately.
from
Shang
all of
Tsung.
us. Thank
is
you
a
so much for joining us
monster.
on the Kombat Cast.
Reiko
next
looks
time.
like a lot of fun to play as well. But yeah, man, Mortal Kombat 1 has been a bit of a journey. It's the second big fighting game to come out this year. Everything it's shown so far has been absolutely excellent. I'm sure we'll see some more Kombat Kast in the future once the DLC characters drop. But let me know what you guys thought. Are you looking forward to playing these characters? Could you care less? Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see some more Mortal Kombat 1 goodness, check out this playlist here of all the reactions we've done for it. And do subscribe to the channel for future content.